everyone, what's going on? Joey here with my beautiful wife Julia, and today is an ugly day. It's raining out. There's really nothing to do down the shore today. I mean, we're in November, so there's not too much open. And so today we're doing something that I wanted to do for a very long time. There's a little bit of Morey's Piers history kind of rotting on the side of the road in Greenwich, New Jersey. And so we're going to take the rough hour drive all the way up there to go check it out. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. This is something from the 70s that I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like. Here we go. I lived in South Jersey my entire life, and I've never been to this part of New Jersey before. It's crazy because you get so many houses from the 1700s on the drive here. It's also crazy because you get a giant farm right here, and the bay is literally right in front of us. So we just arrived, and look at that rain cloud coming in, man. Woo! It is ugly, but I'm finally here to show you why we came here. And I will tell you, it's only the shell of the original ride, but you guys are going to be surprised. Let me flip the camera around for you. That's right, it's a Futuro home, a Futuro, which is pretty much future, but with the onion, Futuro. There's a massive Morey's Piers history with this particular one behind us. Let me explain. So back in 1969, a company in Philadelphia started building these homes for the future. It was the height of the space age. I mean, people wanted to buy things like this because they're London space. There's motels down the shore in Wildwood that was themed around space. And so one person was like, why don't we build some kind of hotel slash house that you can live in or rent, depending where you're at. And so they built about 40 of these, all built here in the state of New Jersey, mostly South Jersey. And this one in particular was built in 1968. Then Morey's Piers went ahead and bought it in 1973 and brought it on Surfside Pier. I do have a few photos showing how they brought it on. You can see here the track that it used to sit on. Then they brought it on this weird shape, kind of like X kind of thing with curves on it, and they lifted it up via crane and put it right on that track I just showed you earlier. How cool, right? Any guesses on what it was? Technically, there's actually a lot of answers to what this ride used to be. Here it is as Star Wars. You know, Star Wars came out. This was the first thing they put in there. After that, it was Empire Strikes Back, which is also Star Wars. After that, it was Star Trek, because, you know, we all like Star Trek. And then it was Planet of the Apes. Well, let's take a look inside. Let's do it. Well, you can clearly see not too much is left of the ride. You know, you got the fiberglass shell here. It's falling apart a little bit. You can see the original blue that was inside. You could tell in the middle here was where the ride mechanism was, and this piece that went around this way was where the floor bottom was. That's right. Now here and where I'm standing used to have steps to get in. But of course, those are no longer around. You can just see there's a lot of damage here. It looks like someone recently used this for a music video because you got lights here and then a music stand. Yeah, I have no idea. Now, unfortunately, I am too young to have ridden this ride. You know, Star Trek, Star Wars, and then Planet of the Apes all was in here. By the time I rolled around, a couple things. A, copyright made them not be able to use anything with those themes in it. And it's just, you know, over time, this attraction just fell out of use. They no longer needed it. It was sold. And after Morey's Piers sold it in, I want to say 1980, maybe 81, it made its way to someone's land in Morris River Township, where it sat until about 2003, where the owner of this marina that we're currently at bought it and brought it here because originally he wanted to make it into a gift store, which would fit very nice here because they get a lot of unique things, which I'll show you the property in a second. But unfortunately, that never happened, and it's been sitting here ever since, and you can hear the echo. It sounds spooky. Woo. Yeah, that just sounds cool. Not much actually remains from when it was any of those attractions. You see the fiberglass has been buffed out a little bit. Looks like it's collapsing a little piece here. You can see it's getting pushed in. You can see it snapping in half again. And then we built these things, there were two halves. They were shells, and I just combined them together, going this way. This is where you would exit the ride. Now, before I go, I told you I wanted to share with you some of the historical things at this marina, because some of these things I would never even realize existed until I came here and looked at it. So we'll be back for the house in a second. I'm gonna walk over here. First of all, this looks like, I don't even know. It looks like this was like a old time lighthouse or something. The way that it's shaped. I mean, even look at this old raft. Looks like something from what, the 30s? Maybe the 40s? And this middle piece here is all metal. That's insane looking, right? It looks like a postcard. But it goes all the way up there. Maybe they had some kind of light up there, or maybe a bell of some sort. I have no idea. And we'll continue down this way. You see there's an old wrecking ball here. But this is what I really wanted to share with you. What on earth is this? It looks like a barge, but for what? So, was it someone used to live here? You see some anchors over here. The barrel is falling apart. This looks like this was a houseboat at one time. It's a floating cat. Oh, look. See, look. There's a sign right here. You can't really read it. It says floating cabins are 1 or 2 bedroom houses built on, I can't really read that, something shallow-hulled boats. Often they were equipped with a small stove, several built-in bunks, and a table. Fishermen used them in the mid-1800s through the 1900s. So, really cool, right? I've never seen anything like this before. I can't tell if this is new to look old or if this is an original one. I mean, this wood kind of looks like they fixed it a little bit. But let's look inside, at least see what we can see. This looks wet in there, dripping a lot. Doesn't look like it'd be a fun place to live, though. And funny enough, I was gonna go ahead and end the video there, but something just caught my eye that I have no idea what it is. Maybe you guys could tell me? I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you. We're gonna walk past these boats here. Oh, Montauk, New York, look at that. We're gonna walk past these boats and not get wet because I don't know what the heck I just saw. And maybe you guys could help me out with it. It's over this way, it looks like. Yep, there they are. What on earth are these things? You see them? These almost look like futuristic homes as well. Like maybe they would connect together? I mean, you're looking at this, right? Look at this. I mean, these look like they would like fit together to be a house of some sort. Here's a half of a boat. But look, I don't know where these came from. Oh, just stepped in the water, but you can see there used to be lights in that one. Maybe this all used to be together somewhere. Looks like more pieces over here. Maybe those are windows that would go in the front of here. Oh, this one has windows still in it. And whatever that is. What is that? An intercom? I mean, have you guys ever seen anything like this before? I feel like I saw a picture like this, but maybe it was like something for like Disney or something, but very bizarre. You can see they're falling apart. The bottom piece for concrete. I mean, obviously there were lights in here. You can see them all in the corner, even over there. And this would have been, I'm telling you, this would have been doors or windows. Oh, and while I'm over here, I just want to show this to you. It's a half a boat. I know. But this is probably the coolest thing I think I've seen in a very long time. So if you guys have any idea on what these things are. Maybe when I get back now, maybe as soon as I'm done with this part, I'll get back to my house, I'll research it, but insane looking, right? So there you guys go. A little bit of Morey's Piers history from the 70s. It still kind of exists a little bit. Before I go, I would like to say a special thank you out to those who support me on Patreon. It's because of you guys that I get to do fun videos like this. I mean, today's a random Wednesday and I'm out and about. So if you too want to be a supporter or a patron of this channel, I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you guys, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. And as always, I'll see you guys on the beach. See you later. Bye.